Hello and welcome to another video on The Rosey Life, where we help you free your mind and follow your heart so you live a life that you love. Today I have a very powerful video and I want to share with you a chain of events, a series of events, rather a series of emails from this one particular subscriber and person that has remained in touch with me for over the course of many months and just giving me updates, and because she just feels compelled to share these stories with me. And I love when you guys send me updates and let me know and keep in touch and let me know how things are going. Otherwise, I don't ever know what happens after. So also in this video, I'm going to share with you a visual, and it's a very simple visual analogy that I want to share with you about the truth of who you are, of who we all are. So stick with me. You're going to love this video. And I've been contemplating this for a few days now and how I want to present it. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. So let's get going. All right, so first I want to start off. I'm going to start off with sharing you that this person shared with me one of her first source stories last year, and she wrote me just to give you a little recap back in January, and sharing with me that one of the things that she desired, and she calls herself a July baby from last year, and she said, since she wrote me, I did a video and I talked about this, and I just want to kind of give you a little background on how she keeps leveling up. Okay, so since writing me last, she says, I have traveled somewhere at least once a month since July of last year with her SP, and he makes all the plans for them on all the trips. He contacts her and asks her what her schedule's like before he makes a travel arrangement, and she goes on trips every month with him. And her desire was to be with him in a committed relationship, and for him to take charge and make plans for them to do things together. And in this email, she also wrote that her desire was to be in a committed relationship with him, and that's who she saw herself to be, and that he asked her to be in a committed relationship with him, and she said that he wanted it. At that point, he wanted it more than she did, and that's what he expressed to her. And she said, I didn't have to lift a finger. I didn't have to prompt the conversation. I didn't have to bring it up, that he brought it up on his own. All right. And she said, all I did was believed in what I wanted to be, while knowing I am the only cause of it all. That's it. She said she did do my course, The One, and it helped her to fully understand who she is and what she has a power to make manifest. Okay, so that's just to kind of get you caught up. But her recent source story that I just received a couple days ago is, she said, hello Rose, it's me again, one of your July babies. I'm writing to give you yet another update because it goes so well with my recent video that's titled Feeling Powerless with 3D Conditions, Go Bigger. And that's the last video, I believe, that I posted. So she says, the day before you released that video, I experienced a 3D situation in a way that gave me no other choice but to have the ultimate faith in me. In that moment, I was overwhelmed with a flood of feelings that were the opposite of who I know myself to be. Love, peace, harmony, abundance, happiness, bliss, satisfaction, and fulfillment. I was still and quiet, acknowledged those feelings. She didn't ignore those feelings, right? She said, and then I reminded myself who I am and what I really have right now, which is everything. I didn't panic. I simply chose the me that I am. And as a result, college is paid in full for my child. Ooh, I got goosebumps. That was always my intention. But I thought me envisioning myself winning the lottery jackpot was the way to make that happen. I love how she said that, to make that happen. Little did I know, my other intention, affirmation, of I don't have to lift a finger for anything, also applied to me not having to go out and buy a lottery ticket, because Source had already made a way on my behalf. Before you call, I will answer. Do you see? That's what she's saying. The money literally came from out of the blue, aka Source, she said. I am beyond grateful. I have already won the lottery in all aspects of my life. Wow. By the way, SP continues to show up better and better every single day. I am truly grateful for all that I have and will continue to have. The power of her expectation that everything keeps getting better and better and better. That's her. That's the power of her expectation. So Rose, do not be surprised if you hear your name being called out on the street in a restaurant or in a store in Chicago, because that will be me. I love that so much. That is so funny. I also, though, wanted to add in an email that I received right before this one. She actually sent this one in April, and I wanted to add this in here. And she said, feel free to share these stories. She said, so she was telling me she was sitting in a little bathtub with candles lit, and I was listening to music. But then I clicked on a YouTube and I saw one of your shorts. It says, "You are the cause." She said, and she wrote, OMG. And she even commented below the short and sent me a screenshot of it. She says, when I saw it, it blew my mind. I mean, it blew away any crumbs or remnants of my old beliefs, limitations, mindset, and way of seeing myself. A freaking clean slate. So clean you could lick it. I love that. I literally had a vision of the chains being broken off of me. I could hear, I got goosebumps with this girl's emails. I could hear them snapping. Now that is powerful, just like me. Thank you for the reminder. And in this, she also continues to things with my SP continue to get better and better every day. So much I'm having to catch up with all the three. Take, for instance, today I was driving in my car thinking about wanting to send you an update of SP and I being married. It made me smile, and I imagine you sharing my story with everyone, which would be my second time being one of your July baby success stories, but that's okay, because you will be sharing that story in no time, because I already am SP's wife. Do you see her? This was the one before the money for her son's tuition being paid in full, and her updating, saying things keep getting better and better. That is her state. That is where she dwells. That's where she is. She knows things are getting better and better. She sees that she's a one and only cause of it all. She's not blaming. She's not wondering where it is. She's not saying, well, if I want it to win the lottery and I want it to be that way, that how I pay is. She's not getting sucked into all this linear, logical, questioning, doubting, all of those questions, right? She's not stuck in the how, in the progression of things or when things are happening. She is recognizing herself more and more and more as the one and only cause of it all, to the point where she's like, I don't care. She's like, she's not just saying, I don't care how it happens. She's just like, I know I am all that happens. I know that I'm the cause. I am the source of everything that keeps happening. I just know that everything's going to work out. I just know that things keep getting better and better. I just know it. I just know it. And it's not like, how does she know it? She just knows it. She claims it. She accepts it. She knows that she's the source. As she is speaking, she is heard. She is answered. That's what she knows. And she didn't start there. She just knows. She accepted that she is the one and only source of her reality. Do you see? So, and it reminds me of the story of John the Baptist. And I read it with and Neville Goddard has a lecture called One Greater Than John. And because John the Baptist, right, he preached the gospel. He shared with everybody the truth of who the Christ, the Messiah is. He shared, but he did everything through actions, kind of like in an older video where I talk about Mary and Martha, that Martha represents doing actions, and she got salty with Mary because she was just sitting at Jesus' feet listening to him talk. I did a video about that, I think last year. But John the Baptist is another one who he intellectually understood, read scripture, he understood it, and he went to the extreme where he would not eat and he would not drink certain things, and he told people not to have, like one person said that some coach told them to not have sex so that they can manifest whatever it is that they wanted. It reminded me of John the Baptist, right? Where John the Baptist gave up things. He sacrificed things. He rebuked people and told them to not do things, to do this and not do this. And he went around and told everybody not to do. And because he really believed it, and he preached it all intellectually, and he kept talking about it, but he did not have the spiritual understanding. He had the intellectual understanding. He understood things as far as actions and do this, don't do this. And like this person that wrote me too, she says, I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to change who I am. I don't have to be anything different. I don't have to go buy the lottery ticket. I don't have to force the hand here. I don't need the evidence. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to change my self-concept. I don't have to feel happy. I don't have to feel sad or mad or excited. I don't have to have a high vibration. She said, I felt my feelings. I know they're there. I felt them, but I knew that that's not who I am. Those feelings, they were there. I let them be there, but I didn't identify. I didn't say, oh my God, these feelings are telling me that I can't have something. Oh my God, these feelings are telling me that I'm not going to get what I want. They're not telling me who I am. Those are just feelings. She let herself have the feelings and remembered, I know who I really am. I am love. I am abundance. I am wealth. I am fulfillment. I am everything that I want to. So she went, you can see even with this person, as she was in that state, like Neville Goddard talks about, of John the Baptist, and that he says, well, we'll all go through that state that we all have, right? And we are going through all states right now because it's not a progression. It's at a point of consciousness. It's one awareness, one way of looking at things, right? And that is a state, right, where you think that it's doing and trying and efforting and logical and linear, and what about time, and what about this, and but. That was what John the Baptist was doing, and she went through that too. And then she had her moment where she became free. And from a short, and you guys, I get chills when I read you guys' comments and I see things like this, because sometimes I do videos and content, and I go through those moments where I feel like, why am I making this video? Why am I making this short? Is anybody gonna watch it? Is this stupid? Should I keep doing this? I have those moments, but I trust that what I'm doing, right, is on purpose. I trust that what I'm doing is part of my desire, everything's leading me to my desires. That's it. So I do it anyway. I trust, I make the short anyway. I make the video anyway. And this person said that one short, she said, oh my God, That's what did it for her. It's like, who would have known? Do you see? We don't know. And it's not the short. It's not like, what's the short so I can go watch it 100 times and let it sink in. It's not the short. It's not the video. It's not the coach. It's not the channel. It's you. It's all you becoming more aware. It's you. And for her, yeah, it clicked for her with that short of, oh my God, I'm the source of everything. Clean slate. Like there's nothing wrong. I get to choose right now whatever I want to be aware of. I'm free. I'm free. That's what she was saying. She said she literally could feel, imagine shackles being broken off of her, and she can hear them break free from them as she realized that I am the source of it all. That simple. It's not complicated. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to meditate your way to get there. She just accepted, I'm source. I'm the source of everything. I'm free. I don't have to lift a finger. I'm the source. Not lifting a finger means is that it's all within. It's the opposite of what John the Baptist symbolizes, and what he stood for is working and sacrificing and doing and efforting and having to meet certain expectations that you think that you have to do in order to be whoever you want to be. You already are everything you want to be. You already are all of it right here, right now. Remember, John the Baptist and all the disciples actually represent different states of consciousness, and they represent just different viewpoints of consciousness. It doesn't mean that you're going to go through them in time, in that you have to go through this one to get to the next one, which is what a lot of people think is like, oh, I got to go through the journey. There's this process that I got to get through to get to the point where I can accept that I am source. No. That girl was in her bathtub and saw a 60-second short, and she said, holy shit, I'm free. I'm source. It's just the awareness. It's just your choice right here, right now to say, I am source, and I don't accept anything other than I am the source. I am the cause of everything in my reality. And that's all you're doing is you're accepting it because you're already fulfilled. And this is a little visual I want to share with you guys. So it's just my water bottle. Don't get excited. Okay. It's nothing fancy here. Okay. So let's say that this water bottle, which now that I'm thinking about it is funny because water is so symbolic metaphysically in the Bible, right? Is life, right? And anyway, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. So fulfillment, right? I am. Fulfillment is when you say I am, just those two words. It's not the words, it's what they imply. I am everything. Fulfillment. It's I am. I am it. Whatever you can think of, whatever you pop up in your mind of what you want, you're it. Yep, I'm it. Yep, I'm that too. Yes, I am that too. I am it. I have it. It's mine. Already. All of it. Right here, right now. Okay, so you are complete and utter fulfillment. That's who you are. That's who we all are. We are complete fulfillment. That's who we are. Fulfillment. You can't change it. This is who you are, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. You are completely fulfilled right here, right now. Always. Always have been, always will be, always were, all of those words. Your fulfillment. You're complete, whole, whether you see it, whether you think you see it or not. That's another story. Now, whether you see it or not, why do I say that? Because fulfillment, who you are, you get to slap labels or stickers on fulfillment. And whatever label, meaning whatever identity, however you see yourself to be, right, is what you're going to physically experience in 3D. So knowing that you are fulfillment no matter what, okay, you can slap on the label of not chosen, insecure. You can slap on the labels of sick, that you're sick. You can slap on the label that you are poor, struggling with money. But I want you to pay attention that even when I take the labels off, like this girl, clean slate, you're still fulfillment. No matter what label I put on there, you're still fulfillment. You're fulfilled of what? Of everything. But whatever label you put on here, whatever label you identify yourself as, is what you are seeing, what you are feeling, what you're experiencing, because you're fulfillment. So whatever you declare yourself to be, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It doesn't matter how long you've been affirming. Because if you're affirming thinking that the label is going to cause you to be fulfilled, right? You're already fulfilled. So trying to be fulfilled is another label. And I would write on that, trying to be fulfilled. That's another label. Trying to manifest. That's another label. The person that's manifesting money, the person that's manifesting love, the person that's manifesting health, the person that's manifesting something. Those are all labels, labels, labels. But you can also put on that you are wealthy, that you are healthy, that you are loved, that you are worthy. Those are all labels. You can remember that no matter what label you put on there, though, it doesn't matter. No matter what, you're always fulfilled. You're fulfillment itself. Nothing, you're always I am. You're always complete. You're always whole. You're always perfect. You're always fulfilled. No matter what label you put on there, you don't put on there, you always are. This is your true nature, your true identity. You're always fulfilled no matter what. Always. And the reason we put labels and we say, I am this, I'm whatever, the reason is to have the experience in our physical 3D reality. So we can experience these labels. So whatever label you put on fulfillment, that's what you're seeing, but it doesn't negate still that you're fulfilled. You'll always be fulfilled, no matter what label. And you'll be fulfilled of what? Of everything. Because I am means what? I am means everything. It means all versions of you, all identities of you. It means in all time, in all ages, in all centuries. It's everything right here, right now. You can never not be fulfilled. You're always fulfilled. So whatever you keep telling yourself, whatever label that you label everything in your life as, whatever you keep saying, that's what you are. That's what you're going to experience. So instead of trying to figure out, why is this happening to me? Why did this happen? I've been affirming and then I saw that. Well, what label are you putting on it? Because you're the one deciding what that means. What label are you saying? Why is this happening? Why are you asking? You know why. You're the why. You're fulfillment. I am it. That's who it. That's why I am it. I'm that. So whatever you're looking at, remember. And I always love the simplicity, because you guys know I always say the truth is simple. And I'm always looking for simplicity on simple ways to describe things, right? Because I notice that people love when I simply say things or use simple analogies. It's not that you're simple-minded or any of that. It's that the truth is simple, and that we can be free from all the rhetoric, from all the wordiness, from all the efforting, from all the trying. We can be free from all of that because the truth is simple. We're not here to strive and effort and to complicate things. Everything is here out of simplicity of the power of who you are. The simple fact is that I am. I am completely fulfilled right here, right now. Always have been, always will be, and I am. I am is present, by the way. It's not, we don't use I am for past or future. Think about this for a second. For those of you who are like past and future, what about that? What about time and past and future? Think about I am is present. I am fulfillment. More examples. I am talking. I am looking. I am eating. I am chewing. I am walking, running. I am coming. I am is always present. It's now. When you refer to past and future, you don't say I am. You said I did, I was, I will. I am is always present because that's all there is. There's only now. There's only eternally now, like A Course in Miracles says, it's the eternal holy moment. It's the holy moment because it's I am is now. So I am what? I am everything right now. I'm not something in the future. That's why I love that she said it's a clean slate, right? Everything is a clean slate. There's nothing that I have to figure out. There's nothing that I have to fix. I'm declaring as before you call, I will answer. And as you are speaking, I will hear you. I'm in this reality looking at you talking, and I am that, and I'm this, and it's all happening right here, right now, because I am is now. I'm this, and I'm this, I'm this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I'm all of it right now. It's not when, it's not where is it, it's happening now, because you are the now. Whew, I hope that this video, I know this video. I'm deciding, I know this video is like just hit the target, the bullseye for thousands and thousands of you. And thank you again for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. I love you guys so, so much because you're all so freaking amazing, including me. I'm freaking amazing. We're all freaking amazing. All right, I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye.